Do you wake up tired even after what you think is a good night's sleep? Or you feel like your energy steadily drops throughout the day for no clear reason? You're not alone. Fatigue is the number one symptom that I see with clients, and most people are trying to fix the wrong thing. There are actually 5 completely different types, and if you don't know which one you have, you can spend months chasing the solutions that will never work. I'm Michael, a naturopathic doctor, and after working with thousands of clients over the past 20 years, I've learned that once you identify the root cause of your fatigue, the path to getting your energy back becomes a lot clearer. To start, let me show you the most common fatigue pattern I see, and my regular blood test will miss this. It's sleep. Imagine sleep as your nightly charging station. You plug your battery in, lay down, and expect to wake up at 100%. But for a lot of people, they wake up at 40% or 50%. Your body may have been technically in bed long enough, but the quality of your charge is not working. This is the first fatigue type. And for some people, they're just not getting enough sleep. You can survive on 6 hours of sleep a night, but you cannot thrive on that. So this shows up when your sleep may look fine, but you wake up feeling unrefreshed. Maybe you're waking during the night, or your heart rate is elevated, or your sleep is too light. Devices like a Garmin, Oura Ring, Apple Watch, and I've got them all, they can show you this stuff, but you don't need all of this information or fancy tech. I love it because I'm a data nerd. But if you wake up in the morning feeling unrefreshed, sleep is going to be part of your problem. The most common reasons for this: stress, late night eating, nighttime blood sugar crashes, breathing issues, snoring, or mild sleep apnea. We are simply going to bed at the wrong time for your chronotype. So if this sounds like you're waking up tired, crashing during the day, or relying on caffeine just to survive, this might be your fatigue type. And here are 3 things that you can do immediately to help reset this. Number 1 is to get morning sunlight within 30 minutes of waking up. This helps to stabilize or reset your circadian clock. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. This can affect your heart rate during the night, but if you're finding you're getting a drop in glucose, some people do benefit from a small snack before bed. Check your breathing. If you're snoring, mouth breathing, or you may have mild sleep apnea, and this is going to badly affect your sleep. And as a bonus, try and go to sleep and wake up at the same time each day. By 2 hours on the weekend, that's like changing time zones every week, and that's not great for your body clock. Fatigue type number 2 is nutrient deficiency fatigue. This is one I constantly see even in people who eat a healthy diet. Low iron, even with normal hemoglobin, low vitamin B12, low vitamin D, magnesium, omega-3s. These all affect brain and mitochondrial function. Here's a quick example. I had a client with relentless fatigue, brain fog, exercise intolerance. With the standard testing, everything was fine, but her ferritin was 17 and she had low vitamin B2 levels, and that's not commonly checked on your standard tests. So she didn't have anemia, but she had nutrient deficiencies that were affecting her oxygen delivery, mitochondrial function, and once we corrected this, within 6 weeks, her energy was back to optimal. So if you get shortness of breath, get dizzy standing up, need to nap, mental fog, nutrient deficiency could be the cause of your fatigue. And if you have a nutrient deficiency, it's hard to run at 100%. If this sounds like you, here's 3 things you can do. Test your ferritin, check your vitamin B12, vitamin D, and magnesium levels. Number 2, add high quality protein and nutrient dense foods to each meal. Increase your omega-3s from foods like salmon and sardines, or consider a supplement if you don't like them. And as a bonus, do an advanced micronutrient test like the Vibrant Wellness Micronutrient Panel. This test measures all of your B vitamins, all your fat-soluble vitamins, minerals, and even some amino acids. So fatigue type number 3 is incredibly common, but often misdiagnosed: hormone and metabolic fatigue. This is when the traffic lights of your metabolism just aren't switching on properly. Your thyroid might be slightly underactive, even with normal TSH. Your cortisol may be out of rhythm. Your sex hormones might be low, and this can affect both motivation, energy production, and mood. Or your blood sugar might be swinging all day from changes in your insulin levels. So you get that afternoon crash after meals. Think of hormones like the signals that tell your cells whether to speed up or slow down. When these signals are off, no amount of sleep or supplements can fix this fatigue because the hormones are out of balance. So 3 things that can help with the hormones. Once again, making sure you're eating a balanced meal with healthy fats, fiber to stabilize the blood sugar levels. Move your body daily, even a 10-minute walk, doing strength training. This can improve insulin sensitivity. If you suspect thyroid or sex hormone or cortisol imbalance, make sure you get a full thyroid panel. Most doctors just check TSH, but you really want to check T4 and T3 levels. As a bonus, there's some advanced tests like the Dutch hormone test or the Vibrant Wellness Hormone Zoomer. These tests check the adrenal hormones and sex hormones in detail and the changes in the cortisol throughout the day. Fatigue type number 4 is stress and immune fatigue. And this one often surprises people. Stress isn't just a mental feeling, it has biochemical weight. When stress is chronic, it consumes nutrients, disrupts sleep, and can even reactivate latent viruses like Epstein-Barr virus. Many clients come to me after a long period of stress from like grief, burnout, divorce, or a chronic illness, and their body's been running in survival mode for too long, and energy is one of the first things to disappear. If your fatigue started after a big life event or a period of overwhelm, this type might apply to you. Here's the 3 things you can do straight away. 1 is to increase magnesium in your electrolytes. Your body will burn through a lot more of these when you're under a lot of stress. Start each day with either a walk in nature, breath work, meditation. Try and calm the nervous system down. Check your vitamin D levels. Supporting immune function can often help, and vitamin D is often low, especially after periods of chronic illness. So do any of these fatigue types so far sound like you? Leave a comment below if you know why your fatigue is so low. So number 5 is mitochondrial and inflammatory fatigue. Your mitochondria are your energy factories, the tiny engines inside each cell, but they're sensitive to inflammation, gut issues, nutrient depletion, oxidative stress. All these things can disrupt mitochondrial function. And when your energy underperforms, fatigue becomes constant and deep and difficult to push through. People with this type of fatigue often say things like, I'm tired all the time, even when I'm on vacation. My brain just feels so foggy. Exercise wipes me out instead of energizing me. That's a big clue. This can overlap with things like chronic fatigue, long COVID, and just burnout. They're all connected to mitochondrial fatigue. 3 things that can help increase your antioxidant-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, colorful vegetables. Support your gut, making sure you're getting good levels of fiber, probiotics, and removing any trigger foods that can cause inflammation. Ensuring your B vitamins, coenzyme Q10, and omega-3 levels are optimal. And as a bonus, advanced tests like the organic acids testing, gut testing, and nutrient testing can help to get to the root cause of your fatigue. And here's the important part. Your fatigue may not just come from one type. It could be a mix of 2 or 3 different things. And once you know your fatigue type, you can start to match your symptoms to the cause. And there you can start to actually work on a solution to the fatigue. This can be from nutrients, lifestyle changes, correcting hormones. Getting to the root cause will help you get your energy back the fastest way possible. And from here, the next step is to figure out what to do about it. Doing some more advanced testing to find out the cause, adding in nutrients or lifestyle changes, and the specific strategies that will correct each type the fastest in the most targeted way. Check the description below and I'll link to the tests that I've mentioned in this video. And if low nutrients is the main factor for you, watch this video next on nutrient absorption.